everybody, welcome to my bathroom. I just wanted to talk to you guys for a minute about something that I've been going through for the past few months. It's been very traumatizing and very personal and very private and very shameful for me. But now that I'm just a little bit on the other side of it, I felt like it was time to share. So some of you potentially know, some of you don't, most of you don't. But for the past few months, about probably 6 or 8 months, I have been experiencing hair loss. A lot of hair loss. I've experienced a change in the texture of my hair. It won't hold product. It's thinning on top. It's thinning on the sides. I've worn extensions for 5 years and they've pulled a little bit of my hair underneath, but they have nothing to do with hair loss on the top of my head. You don't see that hair loss right now because I'm wearing a wig. And anyway, so I started noticing this hair loss and this change in texture after I had COVID. So I definitely think that's part of the reason. I'm in the process of finding out the reason with my doctor right now. But when this started happening to me, it was really, really devastating. Now, I want you to know that I'm really grateful that I'm not sick. I'm grateful that I'm in good health and that my hair loss is not because of anything else that I know of. But I will say it has still been really traumatizing. Every time I was taking a shower, it's just been falling out in my hands. And so I feel like I've been grieving this slow death of my hair. And my sweet, sweet poor husband has watched this unfold. And it's been really hard. I have felt really ugly. But on top of that, not just in a vanity sense, but I have just felt helpless. I have felt like I'm just watching this thing fall away from me, watching my hair fall out gradually, and I have no control. And I'm gonna show you some photos here. It was just hair by hair falling out, and the part in my hair was just widening, and underneath just falling out. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna start looking at wigs. And so I went on weeks worth of deep dives, reading and watching YouTube videos. I found 2 girls who, one, her name is Danielle, and her handle is Wig Hair Don't Care. She's on TikTok, Instagram, social media, all the platforms. And then there's a gal named Heather, the Wiggy Woman. That's her handle and her channel. And so I reached out to these 2 girls and I was like, I need help. Like, I'm devastated. I know it's just hair, but it is, I'm like grieving. I feel like I'm grieving the loss of my hair, and I never thought at 46 years old I would be going through this. I know you wear wigs. Tell me all the things. So these 2 gals have been so inspirational for me in feeling like, okay, like there may not be a solution for me short term with growing my hair back, or maybe there is, but I haven't found it yet. But I can still feel the way I want to feel. I have an alternative. I still have an alternative to have hair. And so they helped me figure out what is best for me, what kind of wigs have been the best for me, and have really taken the stigma and the shame out of wearing wigs. Wig is a weird word, okay? I'm not a fan. I wish whoever came up with the word wig would have come up with a better word. Something a little more eloquent, But here we are. And so I found some wigs, and I did a lot of trial and error. I put a ton of wigs, if you want to know the truth, on my credit card. And I just sent a ton of them back. I knew this was going to be a process where I figured out what worked for me, and I found a few that I was like, okay, that looks like me, that feels right on my head, it feels great. And so the past few weeks I've started wearing wigs, and I actually feel myself again, which is really crazy because I really am sort of an imposter sitting here today, but I'm feeling better, and I feel like there's hope. And so this past week, I went on a beach trip with some really close girlfriends of mine, and we talk about a lot of deep things, and we always go there and we challenge each other. And I still realize, like, I'm still in tears. I take my wigs off and I'm miserable. I hate the way I look. I hate the way I look walking around my house. I'm so unhappy, but more than anything, I feel so powerless and out of control. I just don't feel like I have control. And I was still getting in the shower, watching my hair, watching it just fall out and come out in my hands. And I've been toying around with the thought of shaving my head, and finally decided that, you know what, I don't want to shave my head. I don't want to be bald-headed. My face is really square, really round. I can't pull it off. I don't want to pull it off. It looks great on other people. Not interested. But what kept winning in my mind was the thought of being in charge and controlling the narrative, which I have to imagine is why a lot of women who actually do get sick and know they're about to lose their hair, they go ahead and they get rid of it, they shave it. And I felt a version of that. I felt just so, I don't know another word. I just felt helpless. And I felt not in charge of this one part of my life. And so this past week, in a really safe environment with people that that they love me no matter what, I decided to take control of that narrative, and I decided to shave my head. And I want you to know that I haven't cried once since I shaved my head till right now. Nose is getting a little red. But it's not because I hate myself. Do I like the way I look in the mirror? No. I don't like a shaved head on me. But you know what? I like that I took control of a really crappy situation for myself, and I'm proud. I'm really proud of myself. I still get to wear wigs, and I still get to feel the way I want to feel about myself. And maybe I'll get to a point where I can, go out in public and just me and my little head, and I can feel good about it. But right now, I feel like $1,000,000. And the truth is, it has nothing to do with my hair or lack of hair. When I look at my bald head, I don't feel ashamed. I felt more ashamed the way it was before. So I'm really proud that I took a crappy situation and took charge of it for myself. And so I just want to really encourage the rest of you, like, if you're on the fence, just know that like, I see you, I get you. There are a ton of other women out there who are really struggling with the same thing, and it's okay. It's okay if you keep your hair. It's okay if you wear a wig. It's okay if you don't wear a wig, but it's also okay if you decide to shave your head. Hair loss in women is a real thing. It's not something I ever thought I would go through, but it has really empowered me. And it has really shown me that who I am really has a little to do with my hair. If you ask my sister-in-law or my nieces and nephews or my husband or my children 5 things that they love about me, my hair is not one of those things. And I'm still really funny without it. Matter of fact, probably going to be funnier because now I'm going to start making jokes about the fact that I don't have hair. So I just want you to be encouraged, and I want to show you my head. And you don't have to like it. It's okay. You don't have to think it's pretty. It's kind of weird, but I just want you to feel empowered. No matter what the situation is. Maybe it's not hair loss, but maybe it's something else. I just want you to realize that you can control your own narrative. And you can still feel great about yourself with a shaved head or whatever your shaved head may be. Those little holes. Lots of cowlicks on this noggin, guys. But anyway, there you have it. There's my bald head. Maybe it's the last time you'll see it. Maybe it's the first of many times. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for being easy on me. And I hope you feel empowered and ready to take maybe a risk and a next step in your own life. That's why I'm telling you. I just want to empower women. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. That's my purpose. So anyway, love you guys. Onward, upward.
Here we go. Yes. See, it's
Wow.
cool.
Wow.
Served me till it didn't.